The last one I'm going to give you guys today is going to be from that crossbody position, right? So just as a little refresher, I've passed somebody's guard and I've established this side control. Maybe I have my hand here, maybe I have it here. So I'm going to bring this hand over to the side. I've got a really wide base here, right? I hook his shoulder, and then I'm going to pick up his head and start to slide it onto my knee, and then I pin his head here onto my thigh. Now I've got control over his head, so I can start to attack. So I can bring my elbow up to his wrist, and I can start separating his wrist and start going for a Kimura. If he's defending that, I can grab his elbow, bring it up to the top, step around, go for an armbar, whatever. So once he establishes that cross-body position, I want to be very, very careful here, guys, because once I move a hand down here, it gets stuck. If I put two hands down here, they get stuck. And so if somebody wants to start choking me, I don't really have as much defense to kind of prevent that, right? There is like a north-south choke that doesn't require a second arm. Maybe they can start separating my arms from my body to start getting me to start to submit me because I put my arms down here. So there is inherent risk here. Now, remember that he's squishing my orange right now, right? He's inflating his chest. He's putting his pressure right over here on this half of my chest right here, right? And so I need to, in order to get my arm, one arm or two arms down here, I need to start creating space, right? So my head is stuck up on his thigh. I'm like, oh God, I'm going to get submitted here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working my arm down, and as I start to do that, I'm going to start bouncing, right? And what's going to happen is each time I bounce, I'm going to lift him up, and there's going to be a slight delay before he settles back down. So I'm just creating micro amount of tension release by bouncing and bringing, which is going to allow me to bring my arm to this side. Now, from here, I need to start going shoulder, 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 shoulder as I start working my way out. And I want to be thinking about, just like when we're doing this wipe here, this arm wipe, to get into that entangled arm position, right? I want to be lifting my arm straight up, because it's not that I'm trying to shuck him over me, but I'm trying to hold him in place so he can't follow me. And that's a very, very important distinction. When you're trying to escape from something, never rely on moving your partner, right? When we talked about this escape and this arm pressure, that's not me trying to push him away and off of me. It's me keeping him in one space so he can't follow me, right? When I bridge into him, I'm creating space, but I'm not expecting him to move away from me. I move my hips back so I can create that space. Does that make sense? So from here, I'm in this prayer position, pop, 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 and I get this arm down. Now I start to move it up to the ceiling, and so now I'm going to bridge and shift. So I'm on this side, bridge and shift, 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 and come up, right? Sometimes that doesn't work, right? So I go bump, 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 get this arm out. Shift, bridge and shift, I'm not moving, right? I'm still stuck here. Bump, 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 get this arm out. Bump, right, turn that way. Another thing that you can do here, and I'm not going to be really able to show you here. Once I get into this position where I'm all the way out from underneath him, I can grab onto his lats, I can bridge and put my shoulders up on his shoulders, and from here I can roll into that top four-quarter either direction, right? I can roll straight into a guillotine. So that's going to be another good way for you to start to escape that position. So there is your escape from the crossbody position. And actually, I kind of have one more for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to show you it.